I got involved in this program because I would very much like to require a freshman orientation course for all of our 20,000 undergraduate students. And I know that because of cost and staffing and pressures on students to have as few credit hours as possible. We have some degree programs that have nearly 130 credit hours, and we really would like them to have close to 120. I know that it's just not feasible to require all of our 20,000 students to be in a face-to-face course in a class of about 20 students. Can't pay for it, can't logistically manage it. Having this option seemed like a great compromise for some students. I am hoping that what we'll be able to do is incorporate many of the elements, many of the modules into courses that already exist, our orientation courses that already exist. I'm hoping that we'll be also able to incorporate those modules into some other orientation courses that already exist, such as specialized, say, orientation to business, orientation to engineering. We have some first year courses that only subsets of our students take. Perhaps we can work some of this material into that. Additionally, there's talk of requiring this for students who show themselves to be in academic trouble after the first semester, that certain of the modules, especially on getting the most out of college and study skills in particular, might be of particular applicability to those students. We've also talked about using the academic honesty module on its own, perhaps as an educational piece that we fold into our freshman composition courses, or that we use as a that we use instead of a first sanction, for instance, for students who are found responsible for having committed some kind of academic honesty violation. We've also talked about perhaps requiring this for all students as part of their advising regimen, so that they would need to complete one or more of these modules before we'd permit them to register for their second semester. We're still talking about it, but this seems like a very useful way to strengthen our students' orientation. We have a great over the summer orientation program for students, but we know we are throwing so much material at them that they can't retain it. And so this seemed like a way to stretch out that some aspects of that experience and make it mandatory. I think is its flexibility and its appropriateness for a wide range of students in a wide range of institutions. We're a research university, a land-grant university, so we have a lot of students who are coming to us from diverse backgrounds. We're thinking about using it, or most of it, with our transfer students as well, who are a slightly older population. And I think it will work very well with them additionally. And the program is flexible enough that I think it meets the needs of private schools, of community colleges. The issues that a lot of our students face are pretty universal, and I think that this will work with all of them. I think that its value for students lies in how it gives a student a broad overview of the issues that they have to face as a new college student. And it's not just a book that you read. the fact that there are activities embedded in it, there are opportunities for students to reflect on their own experiences, their own needs, their own values, should help students, maybe especially students who aren't entirely sure of what their goal is for themselves in coming to college. I think it should help them get a handle on their motivations, what they need to work on or worry about. And I think several students coming to the program from different sets of experiences could go through the course and come away from it with very different conclusions about what they need to work on. I think it's adaptable in that way to different students' needs.